Have you tried using the law of attraction, but it seems like nothing happens? You want prosperity, abundance, a lighter life, but deep down you feel something's blocking the way? Well, here's the truth. It's not lack of desire, and it's not lack of effort. It's because there's a detail almost nobody talks about, an ancient secret that modern researchers are finally starting to uncover. And this secret isn't just interesting, it's unsettling. Unsettling because it works fast. While science searches for answers in laboratories, spiritual masters have guarded for centuries a technique capable of raising your frequency in minutes. A practice so simple it can completely transform your vibrational energy, and with it, the direction of your life. It might sound counterintuitive, but abundance doesn't come just from positive thinking. It comes from aligning mind, body, and energy in the same flow. And when that happens, the doors of prosperity open in a way that seems almost magical. Get ready, because today you're going to discover how to apply this secret to accelerate the law of attraction like never before. And there's more. At the end of this video, I'm going to reveal a bonus tip, something practical you can apply today to start feeling this transformation in your reality. So if you feel it's time for change, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. This journey isn't just mine, it's ours. And what you're about to learn could be the missing piece to rewrite your story. There's something keeping researchers around the world up at night. They're encountering a practice so simple, yet so powerful, that it challenges everything they thought they knew about the human mind. Imagine a technique capable of raising your frequency in just minutes, changing how you feel, how you think, and even how you attract prosperity. Science is intrigued, and you're about to find out why. Behind technical reports and cold numbers, there are whispers of astonishment. How could something so ancient, coming from spiritual traditions, outperform expensive modern methods? Men and women in lab coats, accustomed to microscopes and graphs, started admitting in hushed tones, there's a vibrational energy that can no longer be ignored. And here's the most curious detail. This discovery didn't begin in temples or self-help books. It started inside universities, in neuroscience experiments. The unexpected part is that the results pointed to something that echoes exactly what spiritual masters have been saying for centuries, that there's a hidden code to access abundance and reprogram the mind. Now think about this. If even scientists, skeptical by nature, are amazed by the speed of this transformation, what does that mean for you? What could happen if you dare to try this secret that has crossed generations in silence? The answer is hidden in the next point. For centuries, this knowledge was protected like a sacred treasure. Spiritual masters in distant monasteries practiced techniques that were never openly shared with the world. They knew that working with vibrational energy wasn't child's play. It was tampering with the invisible gears that control the mind, body, and reality. And maybe that's why it took so long for this practice to begin emerging. It wasn't just about breathing or a symbolic ritual. It was a way to reprogram life itself, to align thoughts and emotions with the law of attraction directly. Imagine monks in absolute silence, repeating the same pattern every day, watching how their realities changed. They didn't call it manifestation, but they knew prosperity and abundance were natural consequences of this discipline. And what's most interesting is that these masters didn't have laboratories, but they had perception. They could notice how their vibrational energy transformed with each practice. Reports speak of ordinary people who, by adopting this secret, managed to overcome pain, fears, and even illnesses. The simple fact that it remained hidden sparks curiosity. Why hide something so powerful? Now think carefully. If this was hidden for centuries, wasn't there a bigger reason? Weren't they keeping this power until the right moment, when science could prove it? It's right here that the bridge connecting past and present emerges. Everything in the universe vibrates. This isn't just a pretty phrase from spirituality, it's pure physics. The chair you're sitting on, the thoughts passing through your mind, even the feelings you carry in your chest, everything has a frequency. And what's most impressive is that when you raise your frequency, your reality responds. It's like tuning a radio station. You only hear the right music when you're on the right frequency. That's why so many people try to apply the law of attraction and don't get lasting results. They want prosperity but vibrate in scarcity. They want abundance but carry guilt, fear, or doubt. Vibrational energy doesn't lie. It reveals what you're truly broadcasting to the world, and the world gives back exactly that. A simple example. Have you noticed how, on days when you wake up inspired, everything seems to flow? Opportunities appear, people respond better, and even small details fall into place. That's not coincidence. It's alignment. Your high frequency creates a field that attracts situations with the same vibration. Raise your frequency and you change the station of your life. And it's precisely at this point that science starts to get uncomfortable, because when measuring brain waves and electromagnetic fields, researchers are realizing something the ancients already knew. Your external reality is a reflection of your internal frequency. But what happens when science decides to measure this deeply is something that will surprise you. When renowned laboratories decided to investigate the effects of these ancestral practices, something unexpected happened. Measurements of brain waves, heartbeats, and hormone levels revealed profound changes in just a few minutes of practice. It was as if the entire body entered a regeneration mode, where mind and vibrational energy aligned in perfect harmony. What seemed like mysticism started gaining numbers. Researchers saw surprising patterns: increased neuroplasticity, strengthened immune system, and immediate stress reduction. More than that, they discovered these practices activated areas of the brain linked to focus, creativity, and even the feeling of abundance. It was as if the body had found a secret password to prosperity and expansion. And here's the detail that left scientists intrigued. These effects were much faster and more intense than those obtained with modern relaxation techniques. In other words, something that cost billions in technological research had already been discovered centuries ago by monks and spiritual masters. The law of attraction, once seen as belief, started gaining ground as applied science. But this is just the surface. Because the data showed that by practicing this method regularly, not only did the body change, but the practitioner's reality began to align in an almost supernatural way. So the question hanging in the air was inevitable. What exactly were these ancients doing that was so powerful? Imagine a ritual so simple it can be done anywhere without equipment, without depending on gurus or special environments. It involves only your breath, your mind, and the right intention. When practiced, it raises your frequency immediately, creating a magnetic field capable of attracting prosperity and abundance with surprising speed. It's as if the law of attraction started working in accelerated mode. This secret, kept by spiritual masters for centuries, wasn't just a relaxation technique, it was a key, a way to align vibrational energy and thoughts, so that what you desire stops being just a dream and starts materializing. People who applied this method report almost instantaneous changes, opportunities appearing, pain disappearing, mental clarity that seemed impossible. What's most interesting is that this ritual doesn't require hours of practice. Just a few minutes a day are enough to transform your inner state. It's like pressing the brain's reset button and reprogramming the mind to receive abundance. Think how it would be to start your morning with a technique that clears worries, strengthens your energy, and already puts you in the flow of prosperity. This is totally possible. But here comes the question many ask. If this is so powerful, Why haven't we heard about it before? Maybe because the times weren't ready until now, because it's at this exact point that the great revelation emerges, the moment when everything that seemed like legend becomes something you can apply today. And here's the climax, the moment that unites science and spirituality in one path. The secret ritual, which seemed inaccessible, is now before you. It consists of a breathing pattern and mental focus capable of raising your frequency in minutes, activating a vibrational energy that transforms not just your body, but how reality responds to you. The key has always been in the simple, and the simple is what few value. You can start right now. Sit comfortably. Keep your spine straight and close your eyes. Breathe in, counting to 5, hold for 5 more, and release the air slowly in 5 seconds. While doing this, direct your mind to prosperity. Imagine abundance flowing like a luminous current around you. It's not just breathing, it's a direct command for your subconscious mind to align with the law of attraction. Apply this pattern 3 to 5 times, then increase to 10. In just a few days, you'll notice changes. Clearer thoughts, less anxiety, more synchronicities around you. Small signs will start appearing, the right people, unexpected invitations, solutions to old problems. This is the law of attraction in action, but now in accelerated mode, sustained by the energy you yourself generated. And perhaps the most powerful part of all this is realizing that there's nothing external controlling your destiny. The power has always been within you, just waiting to be activated. And if today you dare to practice this ancient secret, you'll discover that true abundance was never far away, just dormant, waiting for you to awaken. Now you know, there's an ancient secret capable of accelerating the law of attraction and completely transforming how your reality responds to you. But nothing will change if this knowledge stays just in theory. The power is in applying it. Imagine 21 days from now, looking back and realizing your mind is clearer, your vibrational energy stronger, and your life full of synchronicities. This isn't a distant dream, it's a choice that begins today. And I want to challenge you. What are you going to do with this power? Will you just watch and continue your routine as if nothing happened? Or will you use this technique to finally raise your frequency and attract prosperity and abundance into your life? Answer in the comments. I want to know which area of your life you'd like to transform first with this knowledge. And as promised, here's the bonus tip. Before sleeping, practice 3 rounds of this 5 to 5 breathing. But add a powerful detail. When breathing in, visualize a keyword that represents what you want, like abundance or prosperity. This programs your subconscious while you sleep, further enhancing the results. If this content resonated with you, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications to keep receiving teachings that unite spirituality, science, and the law of attraction. Remember, this journey is shared, and each video is the next step to expand your consciousness. Also watch the other videos on the channel. They'll show you new paths to live with more clarity, energy, and purpose.